Hi, this is Dan Stefanik, and I'm a member of the Easy Agile team. Today, I'm going to show you a few ways to digitize your Agile processes. Firstly, I'm going to tell you a little bit about who we are, just so you get to know us. Then, I'll take you through some of the drivers a business may encounter to take some of the post-it notes that they have around the office off the wall. Lastly, I will show you how to take these post-it notes and move them into Jira. So a little bit about us. Easy Agile makes apps that are provided on the Atlassian marketplace, and the Easy Agile charter is to make Agile easy in Jira. And you may have met us at Atlassian Summit. Just to jog your memory, this is a snap of a few of the team members at the event in 2019. We're located in Wollongong, Australia, 70 kilometres south of Sydney. And we give back to our local community and others around the world by being part of the Pledge 1% movement. Through membership of this initiative, we give away 1% of our equity, time, product and profit. In 2019 alone, we gave away over $1 million worth of software to non-profit organisations. Easy Agile are also a scaled Agile platform partner. So for those of you who may be working to deploy the scaled Agile framework, our tools can help facilitate safe practices. But don't worry, if you're not using SAFe, our tools will work for you too. And we're proud to have over 2,000 customers using our products right around the globe. Here's a few of the ones in your regions that make us proud to come to work every day. If you're one of our customers, thanks for your support. So some of our customers find us by looking for ways to digitize their processes and take some of the post-it notes that they have around the office off the wall and into a digital environment. I'll share with you some of the motivations they've shared with us, which have driven them to look for a better way to plan their work. Now, we've seen the humble post-it note dominate the walls of our offices around the world. These post-it notes have done a great job of helping us capture ideas, categorize these ideas, and prioritize how we are going to work on them. It's a great way to flesh out concepts and get working. The post-it note is a very simple way to start working better, but in time, as your work environment matures, you start noticing a few imperfections to working like this. You may start seeing some of these post-it notes go missing. You may decide to take some of these post-it notes and put them in a new order. But when you did reprioritize them, how do you go back a few steps and perhaps undo a change? And how do you find out who is responsible for it? Recently, we've also been forced to deal with a new challenge. Many of us have lost the ability to collaborate around a wall and these post-it notes, as we are now working from home. In-person collaboration may not be an option, and many organisations are in search of a solution to still continue with some of these processes remotely. And this search has started with tools that exist already. And when you think of existing project management infrastructure or project management software, that more than likely leads you to Jira software. So Jira is a very flexible tool and can go a long way to providing a place to collect, structure and prioritize work. But it's also not a place where every existing offline Agile process or ceremony can be adjusted to be delivered in an online fashion. So that's where some organisations have started to find Easy Agile's offerings. Now, Easy Agile's tools help some of these specific Agile project management ceremonies and practices get digitised by taking advantage of this Jira platform. Currently, we have 4 of these products. So we have one product, Easy Agile Programs, that works at a team of teams level, and 3 that are at the team level. When we relate this back to Jira, generally what this means is that programs is linked to many boards, roadmaps, user story maps, and personas are linked to one board. Now, Easy Agile Programs has been designed to be the complete program planning solution tool for Jira, and this is used to help with PI planning sessions. Easy Agile Roadmaps is designed to be the simplest and most flexible road mapping tool. Easy Agile User Story Maps is a tool that we developed to help teams build simple and collaborative story maps in Jira. And lastly, Easy Agile Personas helps you build for the most important stakeholder in your business, and that's your customer. Now, for the purpose of today's discussion, I'll take you through how Easy Agile Programs can help digitize your PI planning process. User story maps and Easy Agile Personas can help you build for your customer, and they can achieve this through Jira too. Now, before I get to product specifics, there are some common traits across all of our products that you need to be aware of. Now, regardless of what product you choose from us, they're available on all flavors of Jira. So be it Jira Cloud or any of the on-premise versions of Jira, every Easy Agile product is available to you. And when it comes to availability, our products are designed to scale. We understand that our products are used by development teams in large enterprises around the world. We don't want to fail in these precious environments. It's really important to us that when we build on an app platform like Jira, that we don't slow or stop the underlying instance. We don't want to block thousands of developers because our app stopped them from working. Whenever you use an Easy Agile product, none of the data leaves Jira because these add-ons are built on the Jira platform. The data isn't leaving Jira to be manipulated in another app. It all works within the Jira environment. So that also means that your existing security policies and hardening flows through to our products by design, as our apps don't leave the Jira platform. Now, when you use an Easy Agile product, you shouldn't feel that the user experience is different to the underlying Jira interface. We spend a lot of time and effort in making sure that our user interfaces are consistent with what you're used to when you're using Jira, and that helps in reducing the cognitive load when navigating our products. This should help you get up and running quickly, which means that you should get value fast. And you should be able to configure our products quickly too. Just point them to existing boards, get data into the product, and start categorizing it. You can be up and running in minutes. The interface is clean and simple to understand, meaning that you don't need to waste time on configuration, and you can just focus on optimizing your workflow. Easy Agile tools are also great value for money. The most expensive tool that we offer is US $30,000 a year, and this particular $30,000 license is for over 50,000 users. All of our products are available today on Atlassian Marketplace. Okay, so let's get to some product specifics. And let's move down to the team level, and let me introduce Easy Agile Personas. Easy Agile Personas was released in March 2020. This isn't the product, but you may have seen similar things around your office, either sheets or cards reminding you of who your customers are. These particular examples are from the Atlassian design guidelines and can be downloaded from the Atlassian website. But you may have similar assets in your business describing who your customers are. Often they dominate your office, And they even find some peculiar places to remind you of who you're building for. Easy Agile Personas helps you take some of these assets off the wall and give them a place alongside of your work that you are completing in Jira. Easy Agile Personas gives you the ability to create and store your personas right in Jira and share them with your team. These personas are stored alongside an Agile project. You can add custom fields to link to Jira issues in a persona and use them to search and filter within your backlog. Once you've linked your work, you can designate how important it is for the persona you are building for. Okay, so let's learn about Easy Agile user story maps. So what is a story map? Many of you may have seen this structure on post-it notes in meeting rooms right around the world. A user story map is a visual representation of the journey a customer takes with a product, including activities and tasks that they complete. This understanding enables teams to focus development on providing the most value to customers and their desired outcomes. A user story map provides context for teams by answering the following questions. Why are we building this? Who are we building this for? And what value will it provide them? Moving on to a breakdown of the interface for our product, Easy Agile user story maps, you can see an example of a user story map for an in-car infotainment system. All user activities for this in-car infotainment system are represented by epics or user activities at the top of the interface. These make up the backbone of the product and are ordered chronologically to represent the sequence of interactions the users will expect with the infotainment system. So in this example, we expect a user to interact with the in-car navigation first, then look at car statistics, followed by phone integration. The user stories sit below each epic or user activity. They flesh out each situation a user may encounter. You can see beneath our first epic that the dotted line is pointed towards the first card, and we'll be working on the young professional driver persona, who'll be installing maps so that they can navigate to places easier. Our dev team has estimated that this will take 2 story points worth of work, and you can see this on the card. Staying with the same card, as you can see written above it is our first sprint. Easy Agile user story maps has the ability to split the story map into sprints and versions, so you can sequence work and see statistics at a glance. It works to ensure that your sprints are filled to capacity, but overcommitment is prevented. So before I leave you, I'll just show you a quick preview of Easy Agile programs. If you'd like to learn more about this tool, we recommend you preview some of the assets on the Easy Agile YouTube channel. Easy Agile Programs helps with the PI planning process. And Easy Agile Programs is designed to remove some of the complexity at the end of the process. It gives you a place to store some of the outcome of it, the program board, and put it into Jira. Once you leave the room, it provides a way to dynamically track dependencies and their progress once you get started with your work. Let's start with a view of the program roadmap in Easy Agile Programs. The program roadmap ensures all teams are aligned on the committed features or epics for an increment, and this provides visibility into the direction of the program for all stakeholders. Many large enterprises align increments with 10 weeks or a quarter for reporting purposes. And let's view one of them. The increment overview shows each team and their scheduled work. The increment overview consists of the feature roadmap and a swim lane for each board in the program. It's broken up into columns for each sprint in the increment. Easy Agile programs excels at cross-team dependency visualization and management. The product provides program managers and release train engineers with full visibility of the dependencies in an increment for a program. This insight facilitates conversations early on in the program to rectify conflicting work schedules and tells you how to best feature work to fulfill outcomes for the increment. So we hope we found ways for you to move some of your practices into a digital environment and into Jira. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us a note to hello@easyagile.com.